Unit 6, Risk, Track 13.
Okay guys, so thank you for all your comments in the last meeting. Now just to sum up, we've looked at some different locations. So we talked about Amsterdam, Portugal and Florence for the sales conference. We also looked at the different activities, some sessions that we could do within that, and the type of accommodation, and also some of the leisure time activities for the participants. Okay, Carol, what did you come up for the location?
Well, I was looking at Florence, and I think it's a really great place, again, because of all the things that we can do in our free time, and the accommodation that I found was quite good. And I also found a venue that is willing to give us quite a good deal.
Okay.
That's actually great news, because Amsterdam was not so great because of the venue. The venue was much too small. The 350 delegates that we have just wouldn't fit in the one hotel. So that's great news that you found a place in Florence.
So can we all agree then that we go with Florence?
Yes.
I think we have to, really.
Is it very cold in Florence during the winter?
Well, it can be cold, but I think that most of the time we'll be spending indoors. So, I think with the budget, we really have to go with Florence.
Okay, that's great then. Okay, so we're agreed we're going to go with Florence. Now, what about the activities? What did you come up with, Carol, for the actual workshops?
I thought it might be a good idea to use role play within the workshops. So maybe pick a scenario for people to use, and then in groups discuss how they could overcome the scenario.
Okay.
So,
I think some kind of interaction is a good idea in these conferences, because sitting and listening to different presentations for 3 straight days gets really quite dull.
Okay, so we go with the workshops then. Yeah.
Well, I don't know
And
about role plays though.
No.
I like the idea of interaction, but I was thinking maybe something like, a simple quiz. And we've had quite a few quizzes in the past, and it went over really well because it doesn't take a lot of time, and it's something to look at to focus you while you're listening to the presentations.
yeah, actually, I've been to a conference before where they've had a game-style quiz. So basically, each person in the room gets a little button to press, and it has A, B, C, D, and the person asks the question, and then the delegates all answer A, B, C, or D.
So can we'll put that into, definitely put that into the program. That's
good,
that's a brilliant idea. Okay then. And I know that, Caroline, you talked about the gala dinner. What did you find out about that, to be able to have the gala dinner?
Oh, actually, with the hotel that you were thinking of, I'd called them up, and they said they're fine for a huge banquet-style buffet.
Oh, fantastic.
So we could have it there, and that would be really convenient because everyone's in the hotel anyway.
Well, that's great. So we're going to go to Florence, and we're going to have this in January then, yeah?
Yes.
Okay,
Exactly.
We know that there are some issues with the product, with one product being ready in January, but I think we can overcome that, as we said, by, different styles of presentations, so that's great. The accommodation, we've got, a hotel that can accommodate everybody, 350 you said? Yeah, that's brilliant, okay. And we're going to have a great banquet. Well, that's fantastic. Thank you very much. Okay, this is brilliant.
Thank you.
Great.
Cheers.